hair day. Bad tuning. We need to tune this guitar. The only way I'm going to do it really quickly and effectively, because I don't tune that well, I only bought the guitar recently, is I'm going to use this electronic tuner. And it's going to tell me what notes I've got. I'm going to compare them to the notes that I know this guitar should be tuned to. So, and I'm going to make sure that I don't snap any strings, because I'm going to tune the right peg, which is attached to the string I'm trying to fix. So let's start with this thickest string. This is meant to be an E string. What do we got? It's D. The alphabet says A, B, C, D, E. We're one note low, so we've got to tighten this one up. I'm going to play as I go so I don't over tighten and judge just where I need to be. D, getting tighter, D sharp, moving past that. You see how we've got a D sharp, it's gone green, meaning it's got tuned to a note, but it's not the right note we want. So let's go further on. Now we're getting closer to an E, the little needle's moved on, we're near the centre. The centre is it. The tuner changes colour, and it tells me we've got an acceptable E there. Next string. The fifth string, moving along to this peg with this tuner. The starting note is G in this case. We want it to be an A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So it's one note lower than what we want. So again, tuning away, we need to tighten this one. G, G sharp. Still not where we want to be, even though it's gone through a correct G sharp note. We want higher. Next note is A, yep. Getting tighter. Almost at the centre, we should see a colour change. An A note. So you'll see this tuner sometimes flits from left to right because the string is still stretching from having been out of tune. Okay, the next string, tracing along the fourth string. This is meant to be a D. Let's see what we've got here. C sharp. So a one note, A, B, C, D, below where we want to be. So we need to tighten it up. Tightening up. Little needle moves across. Getting closer to D. Tightening, we're nearly at the centre where the colour change should occur. We are a D. Next note, this string here, tracing it up to the third peg along, should be a G note. Playing, let's see what we've got. Almost past the G, it doesn't know where it is. So it means basically, because it's on this side of the middle, we need to slacken this note off. So let's drop it down, playing as we go. G is still hovering because the string's stretching. A G. Now, the next string, tracing along to the second peg along. This tuner here should be a B. It's a C. A, B, C. It's one note past where we want to be, so let's slacken this note off. C. Getting close to B. Green light's on, it's still flickering because the string's coming to grips with the new tension it's supposed to be at. B. The last string, number one string, attached to this, should be an E. It's an E, but look, it's left of the centre. In other words, it's flat, it's lower than it should be. So I need to tighten this string up. As I'm tightening, I'm playing, getting closer to the centre. Finally getting to that centre point where the colour changes. I've got an E. So the notes I've got, hopefully, E, A, D, G, B, E. It should sound in tune. So the best way to check is to take off where I left off. It's in tune.